Hey everybody, welcome to the Gootz cast for the 13th of July. I am your host, Ray Gootz, and I'm here with Andrew Lee. Andrew Lee, what another mediocre night of shitty wrestling.
Oh my gosh, this is becoming like Raw is my least favorite show to watch. It is this
I
is
think
Chinese.
Meltzer has made AEW my least favorite, but
What is
this
that?
was a really bad episode.
SummerSlam 1992 shirt.
SummerSlam 92 available now at www.shop.com.
I don't, man. I'm surprised I know the year of that SummerSlam. There's some.
I thought it said it right here.
No, I didn't see
But
it.
this
There's
is
like,
a historic SummerSlam.
yeah. That's probably why I could.
Also,
I
like
remember
I
like
never
this.
had anything with British Bulldog. Now I have two shirts with him. So
Mm-hmm.
he's my boy.
British Bulldog. You could watch his son on MLW.
Fuck that. I don't know. Listen.
Yeah.
All right, let's
man.
bang this out. So let's start.
Yeah.
How does this go?
This is like I can't stand the show. We got to stop watching the show almost. This is
No.
another
We're
fucking
not stopping
lackluster.
anything until comedy resumes. You know what? We're gonna stop doing the podcast regularly when they are back and not little arenas. Like if they book a high school in Georgia just so Vince can say I have crowds, we'll still do this, right? Like, oh, I got a high school in Georgia. But when they're like back at the Garden, and if comedy's still not going, but if they're back at the Boston Garden or something, I don't even know if that still exists. The TD Garden that it gets called, we'll stop. But
Yeah. Anyway, we'll go right into this.
okay.
So it is. We got MVP in the ring, and he has the MVP lounge, right, or the VIP lounge? VIP lounge. Yeah. With Dolph Ziggler, and they're just droning on. It's typical heel host, heel guest. Drew McIntyre comes in, and he just makes Dolph Ziggler look like a fool, and then he sucker punches Dolph Ziggler in the face, made me not want to watch this match ever. He is not a credible threat. Dolph Ziggler is not a credible threat.
I'm just waiting for Drew. I just wish Randy Orton would come into the ring on Sunday, kick Dolph in the head, and be like, "I'll see you at SummerSlam," and just save us all time. Like that, literally, that's the match everyone's just waiting for it to happen.
You know what they could have used this segment for is to reveal what Dolph Ziggler's stipulation for the matches, like what type of matches, but they didn't even do that.
You know what they should have done?
Because they don't know what kind of match they want to do.
You know what they should have done? They should have just had fucking Bobby Lashley continuous feud with Drew another month.
Yeah. So if you guys don't know the storyline, what's going on is Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre have a match at Extreme Rules on Sunday. But the whole point is that Dolph Ziggler gets to pick what type of match it's going to be. And they still have not revealed it. And this was the go-home Raw for Extreme Rules, meaning like both Drew McIntyre.
You know what? It'd be funny if they get in the ring and Dolph is like it's a stand-up competition. We have to do a roast battle.
Yeah,
and then Dolph beats him and wins the title.
That would be pretty interesting.
Like you have Dave Cyrus and Corinne Fisher and Mike Cannon on the screen, so they just give it to Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah. By the way, this is not a live Raw.
I don't think any of them are anymore. So.
I don't think anymore. Yeah, I think that I don't need to say that anymore. All right, then we got Selena Vega's group backstage with Charlie Caruso, and Charlie's getting smitten by Angel Garza, and she's getting basically made fun of by Selena Vega. And then the Viking Raiders come out because they got a match, and then Ivar steals a rose from Angel Garza and gives it to Charlie, and Charlie falls for it because she's a doofus, and Angel Garza's mad about that. These are pointless fucking segments, man.
These are terrible.
Yeah, but it leads right to our first match, the elimination tag match, Viking Raiders versus Angel Garza and Andrade. Angel Garza and Andrade storyline is still, can they get along? Can they not get along? Well, they got along in this match. Eric is the first one eliminated. He gets hit with a hammerlock DDT by Andrade. He's out. Then Andrade eventually gets hit with a heel kick by Ivar, so he's out. Now it's Ivar and Angel Garza. Ivar tries to do that thing where he like fucking sits on you, but instead Angel Garza turns it into a powerbomb. Ivar's eliminated. Angel Garza and Andrade win. As they're leaving, they fist bump each other, and they seem like they're on the same page. I don't know how long the storyline's going to go. This was an okay match.
I don't know what the elimination rules. It just made the Viking Raiders look terrible. They're so done, and this match.
Viking Raiders are done. Yeah.
It was fucking. I didn't really like this match. It was too short to be. I think that rule kind of hurt the match. I think if it was just a straight tag team match, it would have been better. But that
I think they did it to maybe make the match longer. Probably is probably why.
I think they wanted to make Angel look better.
Yeah, it's funny because in that promo before, where they were there with Angel Garza and Andrade, I mean, the Viking Raiders are going off about like, for the past year, we've been the most dominant tag team here. I'm like, no, you guys weren't. What the fuck? Remember when he was saying that? We're the most dominant. I was like, no, when was this? And clearly not.
They were barely on the show when they were, and like, I mean, they weren't losing as bad as they're losing now, but like.
No, I'm pretty sure it was AOP. They were the most dominant tag, but whatever. Yeah, if you want to believe that, bro. What do you call it? Then we got Sarah. She's back there, and she is trying to interview Ruby Riott, and then Iconics come in, and they make fun of her for not having a friend or a partner, and then Ruby introduces us to Bianca Belair, who has been there the whole fucking time. Because if you watch Main Event, she's fucking having matches in Main Event. I don't know why they just haven't been using her. It's freaking ridiculous. But so they're gonna be tagging up. Now here's the thing. Street Profits aren't around either. But I think the reason why Street Profits aren't around.
Corona.
No, I don't think it's because they got Corona, but because Angelo Dawkins had a baby, right?
That has Corona.
And he wants to be around the baby, so he's like, I'm not fucking.
And also, it's probably not smart for him to be in that company when he has a newborn baby.
Yeah, no, that's the whole reason why. I think he's like saying, I have a baby, I'm gonna go with. He was just born, so he has to be there with the family. And I think the way they look at it is, well, if your tag team partner's out, you need to be out as well. So
fine.
That's why, the other guy's out. But I have no idea why Bianca Belair wasn't on TV the whole time.
Because Paul Heyman hated her.
Yeah. I think the reason, maybe, this is what I was thinking, that now that the Street Profits are gone, and now you're bringing her in, and maybe they wanted to disassociate those two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'll be weird if you have them both on Raw at the same time, but not acting like they know each other. So they just wanted to kind of maybe that's the reason why. But anyway, leads to match number 2, Iconics versus Ruby Riott and Bianca Belair. Last week, Ruby Riott had a match against Peyton Royce where her extensions kept coming out. Happens again this match. Her extensions are flying. She got to get better fucking hair extensions. They're all roll over the place. But anyway, Bianca Belair hits the KOD, the Kiss of Death on Billy. Is it Billy Kay, right? Billy Kay? Yeah. Which is basically a torture rack thrown into a mat slam. Bianca Belair and Ruby Riott wins. Do you think what do you think about this match? Do you think these are going to be a tag team moving forward?
I don't think so. I think they just wanted to reintroduce Bianca Belair. I think once Liv Morgan gets over Corona or I don't know what's going on with her, they're going to go back to those two as a team. I just think they need to reintroduce Bianca Belair and show that she's a bit. This is their way of saying Bianca Belair is so good. She made Ruby Riott into a winner, because their position Ruby Riott is a big fucking loser. So probably,
yeah, because Ruby Riott's been losing.
This match was better than the other match, so
the Viking
Raider match.
Still possibly.
Yeah, I had fun with it.
Yeah, it was all right. Then we get R-Truth. He's in the back. He sees Ricochet and Cedric Alexander. He calls Ricochet Richard. And he says, hey, man, congratulations on becoming an MVP of Raw. And they're like, no, man, I'm fighting Bobby Lashley, who comes out with MVP on Raw. You're going to fight Orton, and, he's a legend killer, all this garbage. Kind of like they're referencing that he's a legend.
They're trying to make him now that he's a legend. Yeah, they're trying to they're acknowledging that he's been around for 20 years.
Yeah, they were kind of like hinting at like, hey, R-Truth, you're kind of a legend, and he's a legend killer, so you gotta watch out. R-Truth runs into Tozawa. He's got a bunch of ninjas. Richard and Cedric Alexander try to back him up. R-Truth ain't having any of it, so he's like, yeah, come to the ring, Tozawa. We're gonna go to the ring. We're gonna settle this. We goes to match number 3, Tozawa versus R-Truth. And before the match even begins, Shayna Baszler, the Queen of Spades, she finally comes out of main event hell, comes back out, beats up a bunch of ninjas. Tozawa rolls out, R-Truth goes out, and then she cuts a promo about reality, and then she leaves. It was nice seeing Shayna back.
Yeah, I mean, that was okay. Yeah, this was all right. I thought she was going to choke out R-Truth and win the title, but
I'm glad she didn't do that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Although it would have been better than what happens eventually, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, I I mean, I don't know what they're doing, but I'm glad she's back. Then we get Seth Rollins in the back with Buddy Murphy. He's like, "Go get ready." And then he comes out to the ring and he cuts a very long promo about.
And very bad.
I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was zoning the fuck out.
Me
was
too.
Zoning out.
What? Well, the way he's so bad, and they always.
You know what they should do?
Who thinks he's like somebody there thinks he's the fucking tits when it comes to promo, and I don't know who it is, but he's terrible.
Somebody, you know what they should do with him? They should just go like all the way and just make him a spoof of Jesus. Just like go full blown with the Messiah thing.
You know what I would do? I would be like, Seth, you need to take care of your child, and I would fire him and call it a day.
Like have him come out like just dressed up like Jesus, talking like Jesus, because it'll be way more interesting than this bullshit. Mm-hmm. Kevin Owens interrupts. Kevin Owens himself cuts a long promo. It ultimately leads to him going, "Hey, I got an eye patch from Jean-Pierre Lafitte. Get it? Because the eye." And I was like, man, you know, as a comic, I was just like, man, the journey was way too long for the punchline, you know? Yeah. I mean, that's
or how PCO should call it. Leave me out of your bullshit. So but Jean-Pierre Lafitte is PCO. Yeah,
so at least we got a PCO reference. But then Murphy comes out in black. Aleister Black comes out, leads to match number 4. Murphy versus Aleister Black, a match we've seen a million times. Black hits him with a black mass. Before he goes for the cover, Seth Rollins interrupts. And it is a bullshit DQ finish. Technically not a finish. And then Rey Mysterio and Dominic comes out. Seth is surrounded. Anything to add, or you want it to keep going?
Keep going.
Yeah, because I didn't see this all one segment.
Yeah, keep going.
Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens. Just doing a lot of eye references. This whole segment is just eye references. Because Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins have an eye versus eye match. Mm-hmm. And then Seth Rollins gouges Kevin Owens' eye. He's blinded, but Seth Rollins is surrounded by all the good guys. And then he gets hit with a stunner. Kevin Owens wins. Rey Mysterio cuts a promo in the ring about how, you attacked my son. I'm so mad. I'm gonna gouge your eye out. If you're so mad, you were here the whole time. You could just interrupt the match. And
why don't they all just jump him and then shove his eye into the corner?
Yes. You're so mad, but you're gonna wait till Sunday. That's how mad he is. I'm gonna wait till Sunday.
This whole thing was killing time, and
this was awful. It was awful.
Yeah, everything with Seth Rollins. This started out. Remember, we were like, "Oh, it's so good." Oh, the way he flipped out, it was so interesting. And then they went nowhere. I don't even think Seth Rollins knows where he is. Like, I'm just doing this for your own good, Ray. Why are you? I just want somebody to be like, okay, Seth, seriously, don't attack me. No, seriously, let's just talk. Why do you think this is for Ray's own good? I want a one-word answer. I want a one-sentence answer why that was for Ray's own good. Please explain to me. Please, just say it in one sentence. Because he just goes in circles. It's like, what are you talking about? You're not making.
At this point, I don't really understand what this feud is about.
I don't know why Seth took out Ray's. I don't know why he wanted.
Why did he do it in the first place? Yeah,
I know he's just gives it. It's the same with Randy Orton, but it's even stupider. It's because I care for you. Like, just shut up. Just be like, you know what? This is what I want Seth to do it. You know why I took out your fucking eye? Because I fucking hate you, you little piece of shit. I always fucking hated you. You sucked in WCW. You suck in this company, and I want to retire you. There you go. That's all you have to say. Not this, I'm the Messiah. I did it for you. Suck my dick. Seth Rollins.
You stopped carrying around the Rey Mysterio mask, too. Remember?
Seth Rollins
I have no idea. Yeah, it just
shit.
Yeah. This is a very bad Raw so far.
Yeah,
I mean, horrible. I'm just not having fun. You know what it is? It's not like they do a lot of stupid things, but it's like a nothing happening boring.
It's just boring.
Yeah, it's very boring. And it's 3 hours, so it's terrible. So we got Ric Flair and Big Show in the back, and Ric Flair is telling Show, hey,
dude, how bad did Ric Flair sound in the back?
You know what it sounded like? It sounded like
he was out of breath.
It sounded like I was watching Impact because I couldn't hear any.
But dude, he could barely speak.
It was like they didn't have a boom mic. I was like, where the fuck?
Dude, Ric Flair sounded really bad. I thought like old.
He is old.
I know, but he sounded it. I think he's got something.
So Ric Flair, I don't think he's got something, but I just think he's old. But he basically tells Big Show like, hey, you can't beat Randy Orton. you're doing Hollywood, you're doing Netflix stuff. You never want to come back. Look at The Rock. He's doing Hollywood. He don't want to come back. Look at Edge. He's doing Hollywood stuff. He came back. Look what happened to him. It's going to happen to you. Just go stay home. And a Big Show says, I know what you're trying to do. You're not going to fool me. This was an okay segment. It was all right. Then they show a Randy Orton video package.
Way too long.
Yeah, way too long. But it shows like his whole career or whatever the fuck it is. And then after the video package, he cuts a promo where he fucks up like a whole bunch of times. I don't know why they were like, dude, we got to do this again. Because he fucked up like a whole bunch of times. Like, he messed up at least 3 times. There's a point where he was trying to say he respects R-Truth, but he was like, I respect Drew. Like that. I forget. It's terrible. And then, what do you call it? It goes to match number 6 right at the 10 o'clock mark, 2 hours in. And we get R-Truth versus Randy Orton. Ric Flair comes out, starts cutting a promo about how great R-Truth is, basically implying that he's a legend as well.
So it's like, oh, Randy Orton beat another legend.
Do you know how funny it is listening to Ric Flair call R-Truth a legend? And like, it's the funniest.
Dude, can I tell you, remember we had this idea, like, oh, what if Randy Orton and R-Truth are friends? That's his only better. And they just, dude, they just threw away everything they built last week. It was just fucking garbage, this match.
Yeah.
It was just...
Because you know what it is? Now I don't understand why he let R-Truth go last week.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, like so...
Like, now it's like the character doesn't have any dedicated. He's just the same fucking boring... No, he's going to kick R-Truth's head in. When he hit the RKO, I thought he was going to, like, pick up I thought he could, like, maybe pick up R-Truth and be like, hey, good match, and leave. But then, like, oh, he's going to kick him in the head. Like, it's like, well, like, this character's so one-dimensional. They can't make these characters people.
So, for people who are not aware, this is what happened last week. So, last week, Randy Orton is talking in the back with Ric Flair. He gets bumped into by R-Truth because he's running away from Tozawa and the Ninjas. He runs to Randy Orton, even though he got bumped into, he lets R-Truth go. And R-Truth goes to the left. Tozawa comes, asks where R-Truth is. Randy Orton points to the right, essentially leading Tozawa and the Ninjas the opposite direction, saving R-Truth. We thought it was going to lead to some kind of weirdo friendship storyline. Instead, what we got was Randy Orton versus R-Truth. It's a squash. Randy Orton hits the RKO. Not even for the 24/7 title. He wins, doesn't win the title. He just wins the match. And then he wants to punt R-Truth in the face. And Big Show comes out. And Big Show saves R-Truth. But Randy Orton basically challenges him to an unsanctioned match next week. Pointless.
Terrible. I just bullshit. Just
Audible.
Annoying. I don't. If they didn't do that little thing, they were like, oh, maybe they have an interesting. And they do like this one. They'll start off with, oh, this might be interesting, and like fucking idiots, we fall for it. We did the same thing in Rey Mysterio's eye thing, because like maybe Seth doesn't want to be a father, and that's why he's mad at Rey Mysterio. No fucking no realist, no anything that any human would feel or say. Just this weird like Vince speak that they do, and just it was just fucking trash. I fucking hate
You're right. You're right. When that Rey Mysterio eye thing happened, we had such high hopes.
I know why do we every week we think, oh, now like they got it after like fucking months and months of just bullshit. Oh, now they might write these as real people as opposed to like these fucking, oh god.
Remember that awesome Selena Vega like stable?
I know. Anyway, no, I didn't like you liked it.
I'm telling you, this show is terrible. Raw is the worst show that we watch. It is the worst show.
I just think it has a really bad roster right now.
That's not the roster. That's not the roster. It's not the roster problem. Yeah, I know what the problem is.
What is it?
You know what the problem is too. It's Junior. It's the problem.
Yeah, it's Junior. Yeah.
Then we get Cedric Alexander and Ricochet.
The problem is they shouldn't be doing this show during Corona. That's the real problem.
Here's another. By the way, we were just talking about how they do something interesting and then they just totally like fuck it up. This is another example.
Oh yeah, this was too.
Cedric Alexander and Ricochet are in the back, and they get confronted by MVP and Lashley. Now, last week, MVP was trying to entice Cedric into joining his side, and they were like hinting towards it. And then now this week, they get confronted, and MVP's like, "Hey, Cedric, you get that package I sent you?" And Cedric's like, "Man, I told you I'm not interested in that." They go, "Oh, okay." And then as they're about to leave, Sarah interviews Bobby Lashley and MVP, and they just one more time, mention their new group name, Hurt Business, which I think is a great name.
I like that name. That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the best part of the whole fucking night. That name.
Hurt Business. Yeah, it's really good. And then Sarah goes and she sees Drew McIntyre, tries to interview him, and then Dolph Ziggler attacks him. Still doesn't get the upper hand. Just like it's a pull apart. Dolph Ziggler is not a threat, any credible threat at all. It is pointless.
Garbage.
We go to match number 7, Bobby Lashley versus Ricochet. Now, before this match, they showed a little quick video package of Ricochet's 365 that's going to be playing.
Well, it's on right now. I heard it's good.
Yeah. And during the match, they mentioned, "Oh, you got to watch his 365 where he wins a title off of Samoa Joe and hyping him up." They're really hyping him up. And then he proceeds to lose to Bobby Lashley in full Nelson.
I did think this was a good match. I usually hate it when Ricochet loses, but I did think this was a good match. It was short, but it was fun.
It was very short.
But both guys brought it 110%. I liked it.
They had a match like 2-3 weeks ago that I thought was better. Because in that one, like, Bobby Lashley was more vicious. Like,
I like this better because I didn't like Ricochet getting squashed like that. Ricochet still lost pretty badly in this one, but it wasn't.
Yeah, he still got squashed. He
he got more in. It felt more competitive. It felt like he just got caught, and like that's how he lost.
Well, I like that last one better because
you're a disgrace.
Because Ricochet did get some offense in the last one too, but
I like this match. Usually, I'm just numb to Ricochet becoming a jobber now, and I'm like, oh, this was good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you though, it wasn't a bad. I agree, it wasn't a bad match though.
Yeah.
But it was still a squash at the end of the day. Ricochet lost,
and then Cedric Alexander got beat up too.
Yeah, afterwards Cedric gets put in a full Nelson too. So these guys, they're fucking losers basically.
You know what I realized? WWE is in the hurt business. They're hurting our feelings and putting on the worst fucking shows.
They are hurting our love for wrestling. That's what it is. Show's getting interviewed by Charlie Caruso, and he basically goes, "Yes, I accept the sanction match for next week." And then we go to match number 8, our final match, Sasha Banks and Bayley versus the Kabuki Warriors. Sasha Banks and Bayley, before the match, they do a little promo, and then they show that video they show on SmackDown. That's a long video as well, but it's a good video. This was a good match.
This was good. I didn't like love it like I've been loving all the Sasha shit.
It's not. I'm not saying it's a great match. It's just a good match.
It felt like they calmed down a lot of their goofy shit, Sasha and Bayley. Was I wrong or?
Well, they got a serious threat in the ring.
No, that's true.
Yeah, I mean,
it was okay. It just, I was already done by the point of this match. I was just done with this fucking show this night. I was like, all right, this is a wash.
Yeah, I felt the same way, basically.
I couldn't get it. And you know what? It ended kind of like how I said it was going to end, with Sasha making a beating Carrie. So.
Yeah, Kyrie Sane taps out to the bank statement. Nothing else happens at the end of this. They just, Sasha Banks and Bayley walk off tall. No real build towards the Bayley versus Nikki Cross.
That'll probably be on Friday.
No real build for Sasha versus Asuka either. Yeah. So it would have made more sense if like Sasha actually pinned Asuka, but I mean, whatever. I'm not going to complain about that in the shitty fucking Raw.
This was
it's
a
the
bad
one
Raw.
It's like the one bright spotlight in a shitty Raw.
This was a bad Raw. Not a lot to talk about. And
nope.
Don't even watch it. Don't bother.
How fast did we do this podcast today?
I don't even know. I'll find out in a minute. But like, what is there to say?
It's don't watch.
Nothing.
Do not watch it well.
Nothing happens. Ricochet and Bobby Lashley had an okay match. Everything else, even though Sasha and Bayley had a good match, I just really didn't. And there's really no news. I mean, the same news. Everyone's dying of COVID, and some wrestlers might have raped some people, and no one's doing anything about either one. So there'll be more rapes and more death. Welcome to wrestling.
You mentioned that Rusev got
Oh,
COVID.
Rusev has COVID. He's probably good. Yeah.
Yeah.
More rapes, more death. Vince McMahon will get richer. All right, that's it. We'll see you tomorrow night for Impact and AEW Dark.
Yes.